Next, we need to connect the vocal microphone and the acoustic guitar, which will both be mono inputs, meaning they only contain one channel, not a left and right like the stereo background music that we've already covered. Let's connect the vocal microphone directly to input 1 on the back of the console using an XLR cable. If we were using a Dante stage box, we could change the settings in the patching menu to route the physical inputs on the stage box to the console channels accordingly. But to keep things simple, we're going to use the built-in microphone inputs on the mixer instead, which are already patched 1-to-1 by default. We will assume that we're using a dynamic microphone like this one, which doesn't require phantom power. But if we were using a condenser microphone, I'd engage it right here using the +48V button within the input settings for channel 1. The acoustic guitar could be mic'd up using another microphone, but in this case, let's assume it's an acoustic electric guitar, so we can connect the built-in pickup directly to input 2 using another DI box. Once the vocal microphone and guitar are connected to the mixer, the next step is to check these sources in headphones. Again, I do this by pressing the Q button on the channel, and as you can see, the vocal is very weak on the level meter. So I'll select that preamp and increase the gain until we get a healthy level at about -12 dB full scale. Now that we've verified a clean signal level on channel 1, we can disengage the Q button, make sure the channel is assigned to the stereo mix, which it is by default, and then we can slowly bring up the fader, and we start to hear it in the main speakers. Okay, I'll mute that channel for now. While we didn't want the background music from the tablet in the recording, we do want the vocal mic in the recording. To do that, I'll select Mix 5 and 6 and send channel 1 to that bus. Remember, we need to unmute 5 and 6 in the output setting and make sure that the channel faders for Mix 5 and 6 are pulled up in order to actually send audio to the recording device. Once we have channel 1 set, we can mute it and move on to channel 2 to do the same thing with the acoustic guitar. We check the audio first in headphones by pressing the Q button. We increase the preamp level to get a good signal level on the meter. We make sure it's assigned to the stereo bus, make sure it's unmuted, and bring up the fader to hear it in the main mix. Okay. We can also send channel 2 to the recording device using the same method as I did before, selecting 5 and 6 to put sends on faders, increasing that fader for the channel. Or there's another way we can do it over here by exposing the mix section. And now for channel 2, we can send it to 5 and 6 with its own dedicated send. Okay, once that's dialed in, I'll mute the guitar channel as well.